Sydney is famous for its harbour, its beaches, and of course the Opera House. But hidden amongst its streets are some absolutely incredible pubs. So let's get started. Coming in at number 1 is the Lord Nelson Hotel. Tucked away in the historical rocks dating back to 1841, it's Sydney's oldest licensed hotel, and it's also home to its own brewery. With its beautiful sandstone walls, traditional pub atmosphere and plenty of history, this is about as classic as a Sydney pub gets. At number 2, head over to the Fortune of War, have a few pints of Guinness and meet some locals. Staying in the rocks, we head over to number 3, the Hero of Waterloo. Dating back to 1843, this beautiful old sandstone pub has plenty of stories to tell, including tales from Sydney's convict past. With its cozy interior, live music and traditional pub atmosphere, it's a great place to grab a beer and experience a little piece of old Sydney. At number 4, we're heading into the city to PJ O'Brien's. This classic Irish pub is a great spot for a pint of Murphy's with live music, Irish food, and a warm traditional atmosphere. If you enjoy a proper Irish pub, this one is definitely worth a visit. At number 5, it's the Rag and Famish. Jump on the new Sydney Metro and head over the harbour to North Sydney, where you'll find this historical pub dating all the way back to 1860. Grab a Guinness, enjoy the pub atmosphere, and you've got one of North Sydney's greatest old watering holes. At number 6 is the old Fitzroy Hotel. Tucked away in Woolloomooloo, this classic Sydney pub is full of character. At number 7, it's the Bat and Ball Hotel. At number 8, it's the Macquarie Arms Hotel. If you're feeling adventurous, grab a train out to Windsor and visit one of Australia's oldest and most historical pubs dating all the way back to 1850. At number 9, it's Squires Landing. And finally at number 10, it's the Opera Bar. Yes, I know it's not really a pub, but it's hard to beat grabbing a cold beer here and watching the sunset over the beautiful Sydney Harbour. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I've given you some good ideas for some pubs to visit on your next trip to Sydney.